Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's the Heart Pirates TCG here. I am back, and I hope you guys noticed that there's a brand new overlay for this feature match with the commentary. So I spent hours and hours and hours with a friend of mine just trying to make this right and make it look better. I want to make better quality content now that I'm back for OPO3, and this is a good start. I'm trying to work on the thumbnails too, so hopefully that's good. Hopefully they're quality and makes you guys want to click on the videos. This feature match is actually going to be it's going to be Katakuri versus Law, and I put the life counters on the side. It's going to be 1000 Sunny, which is going to be our Katakuri, versus the Going Merry, which is going to be our Law. So that is the life count, and then we have a little feature card in the middle of both of them. I figured, if any new players watch this or anyone that doesn't know what the new OPO3 cards do, then they can definitely learn from those from that little feature card. So looks like by the time I officially started this recording, we are partially into the match already. It looks like our Law player is going first. He's going to go ahead and play a little bit out of sequence there. He's going to play the Law, pick up the Vista, and then play the Chopper. You know what he was doing. And then our Katakuri player is going to be at 6 Dawn now. Let's take a look at his hand. He's got Struzen, Katakuri, Blocker, and the Sovereignty. Not good going into the Law, to say the least. He is up 5 life to 3, which isn't really a lot. Law is known to get down to like 1 or 2 life and then just be able to hold it with all of its blockers. Let's see if he can do that. So he's going to swing 8 at his life, put it at the bottom. It looks like that was an Otama or a Makino, one of the two. For those of you guys who don't know, Katakuri is always swinging for 7. He basically what he does, or exactly what he does, is he looks at the top card of either your opponent's life or your life and chooses to put it at the top or the bottom and gains 1000. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I figured this out recently, but even if both players have 0 life, Katakuri still gets that boost, that 1000 power boost. So goes ahead and takes that hit, and then he's going to go ahead and put 7 on Parasparrow, or 2 on Parasparrow, and he goes ahead and takes that hit too. That is massive. So he goes down to 1 life. It is now 5 life to 1 life. So actually, this is really a really solid start. I don't know if this was either a misplay by our player on the right here, but it's a little scary to be down that low, especially considering you're playing against a yellow deck who is notorious for either trashing life or just putting themselves so far ahead in life. So it's a little scary to be down that far. Maybe he's practiced this a lot on the simulator and or in real life and figures, this is a comfortable spot to be in. Let's see if it pays off. He goes ahead and plays Bonnie. Bonnie searches for an alternate art blocker Law, and it looks like he has the Dawn. He's going to go Otama, the Parasparrow, putting it at 3000. You already know it's coming. Blocker Law. He's going to use Law's effect to play Blocker Law, to bounce the Bonnie, to play the Vista. Vista's going to destroy the Parasparrow, and allowing our player on the left to look at the top 3 cards of his deck and search for a Big Mom Pirate. That also could be Parasparrow. It does not prohibit him from searching another Parasparrow. He reveals a Bruley, a Big Mom, and a Pudding. He opts to go for the Pudding here. Not a bad idea at all. By the time he gets to 10 Dawn, he might already be out of life anyway. So who knows? Who knows? He might. So the burn wouldn't really do much. So looks like he's gonna go pass his turn here. He's at 4 life to, our Law player's 1 life, and he's at 8 Dawn. Is he gonna play this Katakuri here and obviously put one of the Laws back? What is he gonna do? He's gonna swing 5. Or he's gonna block with Law, and he's gonna put that Law at the bottom of the deck. Should be face up. There you go, face up. Putting him at 2 life now, and our Katakuri player has 4 life, so a small lead. His board presence definitely is not there. That's the small problem with Katakuri that I've found, is sometimes decks can really just overwhelm you and go under you if you don't get triggers early, and you don't get either Sanji or Pudding first turn. It's really hard to fight for board. And then later on, you're just playing, it's similar to Kaido, right? Like you're playing massive cards with massive costs, and then they have 3 or 4 attacks every turn that just, keep chipping away at you until you die. Now, obviously you can gain life, but some players actually opt to trash their own life, which could also be a little bit annoying. Not giving you free advantage. I know it's rough, but that seems to be the problem with Katakuri that I have seen. Real quick though, guys, if you like this video, be sure to like the video. It'd be great to help boost the algorithm. And I also stream if you guys want to subscribe semi-frequently. I usually do a lot of meta testing, or sometimes I'll have some fun with random decks, play some subscribers, who knows. Looks like he's going to swing 7 or 6 with Vista, and then he's going to 2k counter out of that one with Pudding. Then he's going to swing 7 with the Blocker Law. He's going to trigger into a Sovereignty, but opts not to use it. And then he's going to use Law's effect to pick up that Otama, play Restand Law, swing 7 again, putting him at 2 life. They are now dead even. Looks like he's going to debate on using another trigger. He does debate on using another trigger, and that is going to discard the last blocker to play a Cracker. Now, those of you guys who don't know, Cracker, when you put a Dawn on him and you have less life than your opponent, he gains 1,000 and he threatens double strike. So it looks like this game is pretty, I mean, it's not over, but let's see what he does here. I mean, he has a board now, with 3 attacks, and all he has is a couple blockers and some rested characters. What can he do here? He opts to play the Struzen here, and what Struzen does is he discards 1 card with a trigger to kill a 1 cost or less. So he plays double Struzen, pops double blocker Chopper. What is he gonna do here? I mean, is he just gonna go for the Law? What's going on here? Is he going to go for Law? I mean, he does have 1 Dawn up, which means he has a Radical Beam, or is at least baiting a Radical Beam. Can he survive this turn, though? I'm not entirely sure. He has 2 cards in hand. One of them is a Big Mom, and one is a Pudding. Maybe he should use that Pudding first to see what he gets. Maybe he doesn't have to commit here. He opts to play Pudding, search the top 4 of his life. Searches for a Vinsmoke Sanji, nothing to really help him survive too long. The question is, does he fight for board and try to live 1 more turn, or does he just end it all? I mean, if he has a Zoro, that could be very tricky here, or a Rush Luffy or whatever. What is he going to do here? Is he going to is he going to go for the Law? I mean, he can kill Law and Vista, and no, he just math him out. He's going to go for it, I'm pretty sure. He's going to math him out with the Restand Law. There's no way of killing the Restand Law. He has 2 attacks, 1 life. So, solid player, very outside of the box thinking, playing the Struzens, and especially discarding the counters to do, or the triggers to do that. I mean, he had all the cards to do it. He's gonna go ahead and put 3, I believe, on Cracker, 4 on Cracker, and he's gonna threaten double strike here. Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna counter out with this? With his Radical Beam? Does he even have a Radical Beam? Yeah, it looks like I see it in his hand. He's got a Makino, he's got an Otama. We saw that in life. So he definitely has enough to counter out of this. If he does, though, if he counters out of this, then he wins. He decides to take them both, though. That is quite odd. That is very audacious of him to do. So what is he going to do here? I mean, what's the math here? If he has a Radical Beam, I don't think there's a way. Unless, do you just put all of them on? Yeah, I mean, so he's going to put 3 on the Katakuri, and then he's going to go swing 11 at life with no life left. He's going to discard Otama, Makino, putting him at 9. I mean, what else does he have here? I know he has to, I see a Chopper in his hand, but that's a dead card, no counter. Then he's going to, he's at 9. Then he's going to discard Brook to make himself 11. And then another Otama to put himself up to 13. And he has the Radical Beam in hand. So it looks like it's going to be over, guys. He's going to put 1 on Katakuri, swing 7. But that's going to be futile. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. And I will have tons of other content coming out in the future. And I would love to see you guys in future videos and my live streams. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.